Austrian Salzburger Festspiele originated in the year 1920 and since then belongs to one of the worldwide cultural highlights. Last year Nestle, in collaboration with the festival, initiated the Young Conductors Award, and its first winner, David Afkham, was presented recently.
Nestle was always looking for new ideas. This innovation as a program for the company and for the festival, this unites us.
As a matter of fact, when we discussed whether we should be prolonging our commitment with Salzburg, we were conscious that we had to find new ways to get this sponsorship, to innovate and to renovate our relationship with the Salzburg Festival. And out of this consideration, together with Markus Hinterhäuser, we started to think about what other options were there, and there were some of them. And finally we crystallized the idea about this Young Conductors Award.
Have you made up your mind what you are going to do with the 15,000 euros?
I don't think so. I think buying a lot of scores. This is the most expensive things now in our conductors world. Yes.
A festival like the Salzburg Festival has to be aware that all these young talents, these extremely talented young conductors, for example conductors or singers or stage directors, they are the future. We have to take care of them. We have to know who in the world can be decisive for the next generations.
The main line, the main way is the music. And I think, of course, there are consequences. I think there are coming maybe wonderful opportunities. The first is here, to have the concert with the Gustav Mahler Youth Orchestra in Salzburg. And I'm very happy for having these opportunities now. But under everything, it's the music that counts.
As you can imagine, conductors are not born every year. And it is true that there's always a need and a lack and a wish for eminent talent. But as Nestle has very well realized, I think that the most important thing is that in a very sustainable and thorough way you support emerging talent rather than burning it.
I think the real value comes when you can prolong this, when you can give this a time frame that is long enough. And so the first commitment now is 4 years, and then we will see.
Was David your favorite?
Yes, yes, immediately. His body language. He seems self-confident and shy at a time. And also the way he conducts, not exaggerated but inspiring.
We put a spotlight and give publicity and a platform to such a talent. However, I think that he will make his way despite of being presented only as a hot card. I think this is a very interesting conductor also in 50 years. And he will not be a little Strohfeuer, as we say in German, just a short light. No, I think this is a very promising talent.
You are satisfied with the young man who got the Young Conductors Award?
I'm very happy. I voted for him, and it was in the end a unanimous vote, and I think we can be really proud of what he has achieved and what he hopefully will be achieving in the future. I think he has everything which it takes, yes.
I share the passion for quality with Nestle and with the Salzburg Festival, so I was sure this will be a wonderful morning. But I didn't know that this young man, the conductor, had such a big power with the orchestra. So it was one wonderful big celebration.
I think the performance of today not only confirmed that he was the best candidate out of 81 from 4 different parts of the world, from 4 continents, but that he has something which I think will make him one of the stars of the future. I'm sure he will have a brilliant future as a conductor.
This is a future star. He's a star already. This was, I think, one of the highlights of the festival. Not only was David Afkham was a wonderful conductor, but the choices he made were very difficult. We hope that he will be back in Salzburg, and I'm sure we will see him many more times.
Well, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not responsible anymore for the Salzburg Festival from 2012 on. So if I would be in charge for the Salzburg Festival, I would invite him immediately.
So you are aware of Salzburg and the festival and that it's a special concert. But at the end, if you stand in front of the musicians, you see the musicians, you see your score, you feel the music or you hear the music, and then it's all about music. But I think I'm very self-critical, and I can say I think it was a good concert.
I think the success of today's event will be spread around the world, and young conductors will say, oh, we'd like to take part in that as well. Because there's a lot of talents out there. They need to be given the chance to have a platform like this. And already we saw from those who applied this time, there's an enormous amount of talent there. And so everybody has a chance next time.
Today we celebrate the prize, but tomorrow we start again. And we will see what the next wave of young conductors from all over the world brings us. And the process starts again, selection process starts again. Now, are we going to find another David? Well, we don't know. We will see.